Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Here we are. We're in Tennessee and we are in the campground where the WWR is going to be. Can you hear me okay? Everybody hear me all right? Hey, Tracy Jones, neighbor. We'll be seeing you pretty soon. Who else is here? I see 6 people here. I have also Rita's with me. Rita,
Hi.
you saw Rita in my video today. If you watched my video today, you saw Rita also. Can everybody hear me all right? Because I'm sitting outside in back of my camper, as you can see here. I've changed locations. Check out that backdrop. Look at, oops, let's see. Look at that, the bridge, and you can see the water in the background, right, right here. Whoops, right there, the water. That's the cars coming in into the campground, and I'm already setting up for. Let me see. So here it is. There's the clam I set up today, and we're sitting here and trying to get a fire going. I'll show you our fire. It's We're still trying to get our fire going. That's Denny's little Bucky's chair. Little Bucky. And she's on my lap. I'll show you. There she is. You gonna look at everybody, Danny? There you go. Say hi. Say hi, everybody. Hi, Ricky Green from South Alabama. Oh, you're getting your van tomorrow? That's great. Tracy Jones says, hi, Rita.
Hello.
And there's Pearl. Pearl from coming from Florida. Pearl's coming, I think. And there, hey, Sam. Oh, good. I'm glad you can hear her. Yeah, Danny's kind of like burying her face in my knees because of the smoke. I don't know. It seems like this wood that I bought from the campground is kind of has an odor to it, like as if it's got a chemical on it. So I don't know. It doesn't burn as good as some of the wood that I've had in the past. How's everybody doing tonight? We're getting ready for WWR. I don't know how many people we'll have. I think it's just gonna be a handful. I mean, there's one couple that's here already. They're from North Carolina and they came here early. And then Rita's here, but she might not be staying the whole time. She might have to leave.
Gotta check for availability tomorrow.
Yeah, but she's got to check to see if there's any availability. Oh, maybe our fire's getting going now because we're having trouble with my starter. It's been very humid here. So you just added a kick-ass brand shower tent to your RV rig. Very good. Hey, Norman in San Diego. Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you too. I know I'm earlier normally I don't come on this early on Friday, but a lot of people, when I do come on, it's a little bit too late for everybody because I'm like a night owl. So I'm in the backside of the camper, so you can't really see the water, but I am facing the water. I have a great view of the water from my front door, and I'm only going to be here tonight. Uh, and then I move over to the campsite right next to it, and then everybody in the group will be here. This is where we'll do our meetup. That's why I have the tent, the clam up already, and we have our table and the clam here. And then where that big Class A is, that's where I'm going to be parking. I'm going to move my rig over there. And then when Tammy RV Tollers gets here, she has another clam, and we're going to put another clam up, and then bring the picnic table over from the other site. And hopefully that we'll have some good weather. We did have some rain today. I was right when I'm like, I have to move my RV. Hey, Oink off grid. Hey, you from Moline. I've been thinking about you. I was going to give you a text the other day. And then I got trying to set up my camp and everything. I got kind of sidetracked. So I hope everything's going good. Hopefully I could stop by on my way back from here when I go back to Illinois. Maybe I can stop over in Moline. I would like that. I hope you're doing well. Are you going to be in town? Ricky, it's hot here, about temperature of the sun plus 1,000 degrees. How hot is it where I'm at? It's been very, very hot here and humid. So anybody coming to the WWR, I just got to tell you, it's been really humid and all these little bugs. And if you watch my video about the the bugs and the birds that are up on the bridge here where they have their nests up here, they're called chimney sweeps. They're aerial birds that eat the I mean, they're aerial. They eat all the insects, and I guess the TVA, the Tennis Valley Authority, cleaned up all those nests, and now the birds have to rebuild the nests because their main function is to eat the insects that are flying in the air. And so that's why we have a lot of these gnats this year. And that's, I guess the people didn't know better. I don't know. Plus, today, I missed it, but Rita saw an eagle
Carrying a snake.
carrying a snake.
It was flying through the air.
Flying through the air with the snake
Snake
hanging
in
out
its
of
mouth.
out of her talons. Yeah, that would have been cool because you know how I watched the Eagles in Southwest Florida. Speaking of the Eagles in Southwest Florida, I just got to tell you that my buddy M15, the Father of the Year Eagle from Fort Myers, Southwest Florida, has found a mate, it looks like. They haven't named her yet, but the two of them were sitting on the water cooler in Fort Myers, I guess, and they got it on the camera. It was pretty cool. Yeah, so cool, Rita. That's Progo. So
Yeah.
cool.
I had my phone in the
Okay,
camera.
great. That would be great, Oink. You had your what?
I had my camera in the van charging when the eagle flew by.
Yeah, she didn't have her camera. I hate when that shit happens when I don't have my camera with me. What a cool sight. I think so too, because I just love the eagles. So there's supposed to be like 4 or 5 eagles here. I don't know. I was talking with the Ron and uh it's a couple from North Carolina that come to the meetup, and he was telling me about the eagles, and I said, "Oh, I follow eagles. I follow them on the internet." And I said sometimes I saw a couple of birds I thought were eagles, but if until you get a little bit closer, it's hard to tell. But you got to look at the wingspan because the eagles don't get their white heads, their white hair on their head until they're 3 or 4 years old. So when they leave the nest, they have dark heads. They still have the black feathers. They might have a little white marbling in there, but basically they still have black feathers. So you may see an eagle and not know it's an eagle because it doesn't have the white head. So but they're such a beauty, even though they're a predator, you know and they'll pick Danny up in a heartbeat and take her for an appetizer. But well, we don't want that to happen. Of course, they you know they're a beautiful, beautiful creature. Thanks, Ricky. Thanks for stopping by. So yeah, it's pretty exciting. It's really a nice campground. It's changed a little bit since the last time I was here, but the people who work here are really nice people, and they have very good heart. Because sometimes they have people come here that you know are a little bit less fortunate, and they try to help them out, which is nice. But um, and they're pretty good about trying to find you a campsite if you like. I came in early, and I didn't have a reservation when I got here early, so I was like, I'm here early, and my reservation isn't until July 1st. I know that the one site's open the 30th, but can I get that? That's where the site I'm on tonight. I said, can I add that day to my reservation? I said, but can I also add, the 3 days that I'm early, you know? And they said, yeah. So they found me a site to stay on, which was nice. And I like that site. It was right, it was really close. Everything, you got a shot of the water. I didn't check to see if we needed a fishing license, but I'm sure that you do. But all these other people, they fish right from their campsite. And when last time I stayed here, if you watch my other videos that I have in my videos that I put out recently, I linked the last time I visited here, and you could just camp right from you could fish right from your campsite. It's so cool, you know. And today, I was in the office getting my new pass for just to for the next 7 days to put on my car, and there was a lady in there, and her and her husband, they forgot their cord that goes from their camper to the power pole, to the power box, and the power box at their campsite is a 50 amp, and they have this little bitty 14-foot camper, which means they have a 30 amp, cord. So I happened to be in there, and I said, well, there's an adapter. They make an adapter. So it just happened that they had the adapter in the office for sale. And I said, I have an extension cord. You put that 50 amp adapter into the box, the power box, and then where it has the 30, you could plug in my extension cord, and then you'll be able to plug it this other app thing. There was another adapter that went into the camper. So, and then they had used their dog bone. So it worked out for them. So I was happy I was able to help them out. I said, but don't forget me. Don't leave with my extension cord. You know, everybody's quiet. Are you still there? Froze up. I didn't lose you, did I? Oh, it's still showing that you're all there. Hello? Let me see. There it is. I have to use the adapter and the extension cord as well. It sure comes in handy. Yeah, it does. Spirit Wind. Where are you at, Spirit? What state are you in? I was glad I had it. I was glad I had it. I carry 2 extension cords because when I used to stay on my son's property, he like set me up this place way over 90 feet away from the plug. And I'm like, I have to go get 2 extensions now, you know? Patsy in the Smokies. Hey, thank you. Welcome to Tennessee. I love the Smokies. I don't know if you know or not, Patsy, but I used to have a condo here on English Mountain. So I was a homeowner in Tennessee for several years. I miss my place. It's warm, isn't it? With the fire on?
Mm-hmm.
Whew, I'm sweating. I need a fan.
The fire started burning.
The fire started burning. It wasn't burning before, but now we got us a nice campfire. We got to back up from the campfire. It's still cloudy though. Whew. Danny, she's so warm. Her fur is sitting on my lap. It's either that or I'm having a hot flash. But I don't have hot flashes anymore. Goodlettsville. Where's Goodlettsville? You've watched me for a long time. You don't comment too often, though, do you? But I'm glad you are commenting. Mama Wonderlust, hello. How are you? Well, it cooled down a little bit. It didn't cool down a little bit last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, it cooled down a little. It cooled down a little bit last night. Actually, but Not that much. I mean, it's been hot. It's been like in the mid to high 80s and very humid, you know. But I don't mind the heat. I just don't like the heat. I have to keep the fan on in the camper because if I put the air conditioning on, everything gets condensation. I don't know what. I mean, like my sheets feel like they're wet and everything gets like condensation from the humidity. So if I have the fan on, though, it seems like it dries everything up. It just doesn't. I think I'm more comfortable with the fan on than I am, and the windows open than I am with the air conditioner. Oh, well, I'm glad that you're here, Patsy, and that you did comment. Okay, just outside of Nashville, Spirit. Okay, to the north. I like Nashville too. I've been to Nashville several times. I love Nashville. And next time I go to Nashville, I want to go to the Bluebird. I go by it all the time, but I never end up stopping there because usually the people I'm with don't want to go, you know. But I have a friend um, whose daughter was used to play, was like an entertainer in Nashville. Boondocking with Boomer. Hey, Boomer. I'm doing great, my fellow Floridian. How are you doing? But I'm in Tennessee. So I'm, 13 hours from Florida at minimum 13 hours. It depends. Usually it used to be 13 hours from my house in Fort Myers to my condo in Tennessee. But that's about the same. Oh, and a new Bucky's opened up here. If you saw that. You're back in Canada? Oh, wow. She moved to Alabama. Wow. Well, Mama Wonderlust, if you're ever here, you want to go, I'll go with you to the Bluebird. How's the weather in Canada, Lance? Is it cool? Is it smoky where you're at? Because, you know, Chicago is getting, I guess Illinois is getting a lot of smoke from the Canada wildfires. So they say they're blaming it on the wildfires. But, well, I'll be in Key West this year again. January, February, March, April. Maybe February, March, April. It depends on how cold it is in Arizona. It's 95. Do you have a lot of smoke where you're at, Lance? Hey, Melanie. Danny's doing good. She's right here. Peek up, say hi. She's like, Mom, really? I was sleeping. I had my head down. Yeah, we'll meet up this year in Florida. I usually stay at the Moose in Marathon, or I'll stay at the Moose in Big Pine Key. Oh, I've been there, Patsy, many times because when I lived here, yes, you have to pay to park for the parade. We're only going down there for the parade. And I don't know how many people will go. Okay, Tracy, when I go to Nashville next time, you meet me there. Thank you, Melanie. Um, yeah, I'm a Florida gal. I'm a Florida transplant. I'm a transplant from Illinois to Florida, back to a half back to Tennessee, and then a full back to Illinois, and now I'm just a traveler. I'm just like all over the place. You came in late. So the lady with me, this is Rita. Rita is one of my subscribers, and we're getting ready for the WWR, the Wheeled Wanderers Rendezvous. It's just we had one last year in Illinois at the state park at Starved Rock, where we met up a bunch of people. There was about 25, 30 of us that came. And this year I decided to have it in. I asked around, and most of the people said Tennessee, so we're having it here in Tennessee, and I picked the 4th of July weekend. So I think it's going to be a smaller group of people than last year because it is Independence Day. Um, and we're going to go to the midnight parade, Lance. There's a parade at 11:59 p.m. The parade starts on July 3rd in downtown Gatlingburg, and they block off the streets, and um, they have the parade, and the kid they throw candy and money to the kids, and the kids play in the street, and it's great. Hey Tammy, RV Tollers is here. You're still up? Have you parked? You're on the road? Tammy's on her way, and she's been kind enough to offer to make coffee every day for everybody who comes. So I've even got the coffee pot, and you could see it right there. See it? Where my finger's pointing right there, that silver thing, that's a coffee pot. It's already there. And I got a big can of coffee, and I actually, you know me, I'm on keto. Rita's on keto also. Rita's lost 80 pounds, 80 pounds on keto. And I actually bought real sugar for people who, drink real sugar. And I got the half and half, and I got the coffee. So we're good to go. Oh, and I'm so excited because this will be your first meetup, Tracy. That's right, because last time you didn't make it. Oh, you're in Lexington. Oh, cool. You're not that far away. Lexington, couple hours, right?
Probably 3.
3? About 3 hours? Yeah.
Maybe a little over.
Are you going to get up early? I mean, Cracker Barrel in Lexington.
There's a Cracker Barrel in Corbin too.
And where, Corbin?
Mm-hmm.
She's from Kentucky.
I live in Corbin.
She lives in Corbin. I don't know if you can hear her well.
Exit 29, there's a Cracker Barrel.
Are you at exit? Oh, is Corbin near Lexington?
It's an hour and 15 minutes away.
Oh, the parade is fun. Spirit. Had your first lemon fat bomb. Oh, that's cool. I make like with butter and peanut butter. Oh, my signal looks a little low. Butter and peanut butter. And I got my Starlink on. Tracy lost 65 on keto. That's good. I make butter, peanut butter, and chocolate. No, not chocolate, but cocoa. And I put it I melt it all and stir it and mix it all up, and then I stick it in the freezer in a little ice cube tray, and I got little squares of treats for myself. Some of them are on Keto Nomad. Like I made a great cheesecake. Oh my gosh, it was so good. Not cheesecake, but it was a frozen chocolate, frozen cheese cake custard. Oh, it's so good. And my keto pancakes are really good. And I just found out little squares of heaven. Yeah. I just found out that Rita said that she was able to get the keto Hawaiian bread at Kroger, and I haven't been able to find the keto bread by Lewis, Lewis, in probably 6 or 7 months. And she said that they had it at Kroger. So I'm going to go look. There's a Kroger in Sevierville, downtown Sevierville, and I'm going to go over there because I used to shop at that Kroger all the time. But now they have a Publix here too, and that's a Florida store. But they just built that Publix here, and they have a Buc-ee's here. Oh, so Tammy, FYI, somebody that was talking to a friend of mine from North Carolina that I work with at the sheriff's department, they spent the night at a Bucky's in their RV in the parking lot. I was surprised. I don't mean that you can, but I was really surprised. Let's see, Lexington, Kentucky is almost 3 hours away from where we are at. Exact 3 hours and 30 minutes to our location. Yep, perfect. So by time you
Starting
get
route to Lexington.
so
Head
by
northeast on Riverview Way.
so by time you get here, I should already be in the spot next to me, and you can park here, and then until your reservation starts. Hey, Kev C. There's my kick-ass rebel girl. Food City has that also. Oh, good to know. But Food City's really expensive. I remember when I first moved here, my friend Tracy um, Willis, Tracy Manning Willis, she is the lady that her and her husband told me and taught me about the helicopter service. He's a pilot with that helicopter medevac insurance program. It's like $65 a year, and if for some reason you're away from home and um, you know you get sick or something, they will take you and medevac you by air because you're a member of you know this insurance program, and it'll help you get home, and they'll help you get your camper home. And I mean, there's certain criteria, obviously. Oh, we were just talking about, somebody said that they couldn't find my recipes for my keto recipes, but they're either on my videos or they're in my Keto Nomad channel. You'd have to go to my Keto Nomad channel. Yeah. Hey, Judith. From Let me tell you something. California ain't the only place that's hot. It's been hot here. It's been very hot. I don't know if it's. I don't think it's always this hot here. This early. You know, really, it's kind of early to be hot.
It's actually been cool for summer until this week.
Well, according to, I was watching Ryan Hall, y'all, or I think it was him or one of the weather people, and they said that we were going to have extremely hot weather in for the next week in this area.
Yeah.
Kentucky, Tennessee, Georgia, um, Alabama. So that's kind of scary, you know. It's been, but not like in Illinois. I guess the upper states, they were having a lot of storms, like Ohio and Minnesota and all those places. They didn't say hot, but they're having a lot of storms. Texas, yeah. Oh, Kev, this is Rita.
Hello.
Rita is one of my subscribers, and she's here for the meetup also. She's early because she might not be able to stay all the way through because she couldn't get a reservation, but she is here early. And I did a video about her little camper van. She's got it set up so cute. It's adorable. And she's got a little Nissan minivan. I wish my um hey, Jen MCT. Oh, Jen says hi, Rita.
Hi.
Kev says hi, Rita.
Hi.
Yeah, I wish my van had both doors open. I really think that that's a, a big deal if both sides open.
It
Some
helps
people
to get
don't.
better airflow.
Yeah, but not everybody. If some people want to be able to utilize that other door and not have it open. I mean, not utilize the door, but have that as a wall. It's like, that's like having two.
You can still put your things in front
Yeah,
of it.
yeah, but you can't put anything totally, stationary. I mean, if you,
I've seen some videos where this one girl made a closet.
I did too.
And
Yeah.
it was pretty cool.
So well, this one girl who what she did was she built something on the inside, but then when you come outside and open the door between that wall and she had a closet in between. I saw that video too. I think
Yeah.
Bob Wells did that video.
That's where I store my zero gravity chair.
Yeah, I think Bob Wells did a video on that one.
Yeah.
Hey, Marcia. Are you at the cottage? My friend Marcia. Hi, Free to Be Z. My friend Marcia is a childhood friend of mine since grammar school, and we've been friends. We went to the reunion together. You probably saw her picture when I did pictures of the reunion. And I'm going to be going and visiting her up in Michigan again. I was up at her place before in Michigan. I think I did pictures and video on it, and I'm going to go visit her again. Oh, so Spirit's originally from Glasgow. I can't wait to come up and go horseback riding. So you guys are going to all get to see me go horseback riding. I haven't been on a horse since, actually, I went horseback riding. I took my granddaughter horseback riding on a cruise, and we went in the ocean, a guided tour. But I can't wait to go up to Michigan and go horseback riding. It's going to be a lot of fun. That's where I'll be headed to after I leave here. Well, I have to stop in Illinois first, and then I'll be headed up to Michigan area. Hey, Eddie T, welcome. And where's Debbie? Eddie T and Debbie T, say hello for me if she's got other things going on tonight. Thanks for joining. Yeah, so it's really beautiful here tonight. I mean, the lightning bugs are out. There she is. Hi, Debbie. I just said, where's Debbie? Eddie and Debbie are like husband and wife, right? You guys are husband and wife? Not boyfriend and girlfriend, but husband and wife. Well, okay, so the plan for the weekend is the WWR starts, and it starts on, what's today, Friday? So actually it starts on Sunday, the 2nd. So between now and the 2nd, we're going to be getting everything ready. I already got part of the campsite ready. I'm going to move my camper from where I'm at now over to the next site next to me over there where that big Class A is. Let's see if I can. Yeah, see where that Class A is? I'm going to go park over there. And then all this will be set up for the meetup because I already have the I already have the clam up. I even got 2 tables in there. And when Tammy gets here, she's going to help me. We're going to set up another clam. And oh, you miss lightning bugs? You don't have them, Judith? Aw, yeah. Yeah, I hope that, I am hoping to put, looks like I got another weak signal here. I don't know why. Oh, no, it's all right. But it's set. So let me know if you're, oh, there it goes. This is being brought to you by Starlink. I am not being paid for this promotion, but I like my Starlink. And I do have a Verizon MiFi pack, but it doesn't work very well here in Tennessee. So I'm told I didn't even bother to turn it on. I just took out my Starlink at $150 a month. I figured I'm going to use that sucker, right? I'm getting a glare. My new glasses are supposed to be no glare glasses, but what are they doing? They're glaring. I'm hoping to possibly do a live stream. Okay, good. Thanks, Jen. Yeah, they don't have them in Florida. Lightning bugs.
They're
No.
lightning
I think
up over there.
Yeah, they're all over here. I wonder if I can turn it around so you could see it. I don't know if you could see it. Let's see if you could see it. See if one of them lights up. Oh, over there. It's over there. Let's see. See if you can see them if they light up. No, they're not. Oh, I see them, but do you see them? I don't know if they're showing up on the thing. They're. It's hard to see them. They just started coming out when it gets dark like this. Oh, sorry. That's the woods in back of me. And then, but the water is across the way, right across the way there. We're right near the dumpsters, but it doesn't smell. I mean, where I just moved to now. Oh, there are all more lightning bugs all over here. See if they light up for you. Ah, there's one right next to that thing. I wish it would show up on there. I don't know. Can you see them? No, don't see them. Well, they're just not showing up on the computer. Sorry, guys. A lightning bug is just a bug, and at the end of its tail, it has this yellow thing that glows.
Yeah, some people call them fireflies.
Some people call them fireflies, yeah. They're bugs. They're just bugs.
I always called them lightning bugs.
That we call them lightning bugs. When I grew up in Illinois, like where me, Marcia, and I grew up, we call them lightning bugs. Tinkerbell was visiting. That's cute, Marcia. Yeah. Oh, we used to actually take the glow off of the end of them.
Oh yeah, my brothers.
And stick them on our fingers and say they were diamond rings. I don't know, Marcia, if you did that. We did. That's what we did. That was nasty. That was mean. Yeah. I hope I'm not too blurry because I don't know, or if my picture's starting to get like blurry or pixelated or whatever. Oh yeah, well, I used to do that, make my fingers glow. Sorry, I was mean. Oh, are they really mating signals? Yeah, we would catch them in the jar, and we'd leave them in the jar, and you put them on top of the table, and they would keep, lighting up all night long. But by morning, they would be dead. But there's a lot of them all over here. There's a lot of lightning bugs here. Pretty cool. Midwesterners, original, Midwesterners, I should say.
Did you have June bugs?
Yeah, we had June bugs.
My brothers would tie string on their leg and.
Oh my gosh. My little thread. Well, if you saw somebody's headlights are coming right at us. Sorry about that, guys. Let me see. Okay. My great nephew Hudson, he was catching June bugs. If you saw, he's the one that gave Danny a ride on his little ATV. If you watched my video and saw that, they were the cutest two things. And Danny goes and sits on there and waiting for him to come back and give her another ride. Anyway, he caught the June bug. He caught a bug last time I was there, and he didn't know where I went when I left. And I had just gone to another RV park for a couple of weeks, so that we could let him use it. They needed their driveway because we were having a birthday party for him. Yeah, we're all murderers, Kev, see, killing the bugs. But anyway, so he put this June bug on the bumper, that where you keep your stinky slinky, on the back of my rig, like the Manson bar or the stinky slinky where you put the sewer hose. He put the bug on the bumper, and then I left, and he told his dad, he says, Daddy, he said, my June bug, he called it a June bug, went to Florida with Auntie Carolyn, going on vacation. It was funny. Oh, if you put holes, yeah. They would probably maybe be still alive in the morning if you put holes in the top of the jar. I don't know. But so we have our bug zapper lights. Did I tell you these were like a 2 in a package. I don't remember what I paid for them on Amazon. But in fact, I do have one that is we're going to give away at Lollapalooza. It's part of the raffle getaway. Oh, sorry about the headlights. I'll just sit and put my head in front of it until it comes the other way. But these are bug zappers. Like right now, it's got the bug zapper light on it. But then if you hit the on button, they're also lights. Pretty cool, huh? And they have 3 levels, but they also, you can hang them. You can hang them like this in your van or your RV. I'll hang it like if I like to sleep with no AC on and I like have the door open or something, I'll hang it like this in my camper at night and it'll kill all the bugs. And then you just run it underwater, actually. You can run them underwater to clean out the bugs. Yeah, I didn't know that, but I watched a video on how to get rid of the bugs. But there's still bugs in there, so I guess I haven't been getting rid of the bugs. But yeah, those are pretty cool, aren't they? And it was was it Tammy who told me about these? Tammy RV Tollers?
I got one like that. It's shaped exactly like that from Aldi's.
From Aldi's?
Aldi's.
Yeah, well now they're pretty popular.
Yeah.
They're not just on Amazon. So now this is the first year I've seen them come out down in the store. You have 2 of them, Debbie? Yeah, I have 2. Yeah, we would do that too, Marcia. Just squish them and write our name with the glow. We're still talking about.
My brothers would smear it on.
Oh, her brothers would smear them on their face like war paint, you know.
Ugh.
But yeah, so I brought these out just in case because I knew it was going to get dark. And I said, I need some light out here. We still got the fire going. But people are probably thinking, what the hell is that woman doing over there? What the heck is that woman doing over there, you know? But maybe not. I did meet another couple here who was a viewer, who they were viewers, and they came over to talk and say hello. And they said, I hope you don't mind. I said, of course I don't mind. Most people don't, you know. And I said, oh, no, they like it. If you're one of their people, you watch their channel, they like when you come over and say hello. You know, as long as I wasn't like eating dinner or, you know, if my door was open and I was outside. And actually, when I saw him, I was walking Danny, so it was no big deal. You know, but yeah, I like these. They're pretty cool. They really got rid of the bugs inside the camper at night, you know.
Yeah, I had 2 on last night just in case.
Yeah,
But
I saw you had them. She had them hanging. I think they're even in the video that I show. Hey, pup camper. It's very hot and humid. Very hot. Pup Camper 58 is a campground host, a worker, over in a state park in Tennessee. And she parks with she comes to Lollapalooza. She was my neighbor to Lollapalooza next to me. Not last year, the year before. And she parked next to me across from my camper when we were in Arizona over by the LTVA. We were neighbors over by LTVA also. And she's got a really nice a new camper. She's got a nice camper. And that's what I was thinking about now. You know, my camper's a 2019 and it's starting to fall apart. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to get another camper or not. I always said if I got another rig, I would get a cargo trailer and build it out. And my friend Oink, he was in here earlier. I don't know if he's still here. He's got the coolest built. I mean, he really built his cargo trailer out nice. And I would like that. The only problem with having the cargo trailer built out is that doesn't have that rating on it for the campgrounds. And a lot of campgrounds for 1,000 trails won't let you in. Like the 2 that I go to in the Keys, they won't let you in unless you have that RV whatever rating, you know. So hot, humid, and smoky there, huh, Jen? Yeah, I like your camper, Cheryl. It's really cute. Yeah, it's hot. It's been pretty warm and it's very humid here. Very, very humid. RIVA, Debbie, exactly. Thank you. RIVA certified. Thank you, Debbie T. That's exactly what I wanted to say. Oh, it looks like it is starting to get dark, really dark behind me. So I'm excited about the meetup. We're I don't know how many people we're gonna have. I know Craig, that's one of my regular viewers. He might be coming. Yes, Melody, that's right. That's exactly what Debbie reminded me. It's all right, VA, RVIA rather. But I'm hoping we have a good turnout. I'm gonna make sloppy joes, and I can't wait to go to Kroger because I will end up getting some keto hamburger buns and regular hamburger buns. So it'll be the only thing that won't be keto friendly about it will be the barbecue sauce, but it's not too bad. Barbecue sauce is not that bad. It's like 2 grams, I think, for
There's
two.
a really good sugar-free one at Kroger's.
I have a sugar free one. It's really good, but I don't want to do that to people who are
Yeah.
not on keto.
Yeah.
So, the only other thing I was thinking about was maybe just making the ground meat, having just ground meat separate with nothing on it for like somebody who's keto, you know, or that doesn't like ground meat. But, you know, it's easier just to make sloppy joes instead of hamburgers. Thank you, Melanie. Because if you're making hamburgers, you got to stand over the grill in that hot heat, be flipping those burgers, and you got to worry about the bugs and everything. Whereas I can make the sloppy joes in a pot, that I can keep heated and then plugged in inside the clam. Do you still? Oh, I was going to say, do you have Canadian smoke, Marcia? Because everybody's complaining that smoke is coming down from Canada. Hey, Kev C, thank you for joining me. I'm so glad you were able to, come into the live and make it. I know sometimes it's too late for you. Thank you, Kev. Oh, you like Sloppy Joe's Pup Camper? I made him one year, I think, at Lola. I think. Yeah, I did. I made it when we were at that other park. Um, oh, what's the name of that park? The one that it rained on us when Blind Views came, and it rained all over the place. Thanks, Kev. Manwich is good, huh? With shredded pork, well, pork, yeah. Well, that's different than with hamburger meat. The smoke burns all your eyes and your throat. A lot of people are wearing masks. Marcia, do you have to wear a mask with the smoke? Oh, messy Johns. That's funny. Yeah, if you could, don't forget to hit the like button for my live stream. Messy Johns, I've never heard that before. Oh, you do outside, yeah. Well, that's what they were saying in Illinois, that a lot of people were wearing masks. Okay, so your mom's Cheryl, your Pup Camper, your mom's in Rockford. Yeah, Rockford is more north, like towards Wisconsin. Yeah. That's crazy. Well, if COVID didn't kill us, the smoke from Canada will. With all the crap in the air, right? Breathing in all that stuff. That's horrible. No good for your lungs. I'm glad I'm down here. Glad I'm down here. Aren't you? I don't want to be near that smoke at all. I quit smoking 16 years ago.
I quit in 2003.
How many years ago was that? 20. 20 years ago. It's 2023, so you quit
20 years
20
ago.
years ago. Yeah,
I
I quit.
smoked 22 years.
I
and
quit 16
20
years ago when my grandson Rocco was born, and I quit at Mother's Day, right after he was born at Mother's Day, and I'm so glad I did. I'm so glad I quit. Well, I hope that I don't see anybody on here who's coming to. Well, Tracy Jones is coming. She'll be here, and RV Tollers is coming, so she'll be here, and Rita's already here, and there's another couple that's here already early, and Danny's here. Hey, Danny, did you see hi to Marcia? Marcia, hi, hi everybody, hi Pup Kemmer, hi Jen, hi Kefsi, hi Melanie, hi everybody. Hi, Tracy. Don't mean to forget anybody. She's like, I don't know why I put her on new dog food. I put her on that. Oh, hi, Debbie T. And hi, Eddie T. I put her on new dog food that the lady from Grey's Anatomy, Katherine Heigl, and Patty. Great. I've been doing a video every single day. Now, today, a video came out today, and I still I was doing the live stream tonight. So I'm trying to do a video every day. Now, hopefully I'll have something for you for tomorrow. I do have some stuff I did video. It might be just something really short, but there, we'll put some light. Let's shine a little light on that subject. There we go. I can hold it like this. I wonder if I set it over here, if it'll work. A little bit. Oh yeah, that's much better. What was I gonna say? We'll see what happens tonight. Thanks, Jen. Oh, you watched it too? Yeah, so I've been trying to do one every day, even if it's a short one. I was a bonus that I got to do a little preview tour of Rita's little van. That was adorable. Oh, Marsha, yeah, you and I both smoked Virginia Slim menthol lights. Remember?
That's what I smoked.
Yeah, for 42 years. Oh, you quit 42 years ago. I smoked for over 40 years. I kept smoking, but I remember you and I both smoked the Virginia Slim when we hung out.
I smoked the Virginia Slim menthol lights.
Menthol lights, that's what I smoked, menthol lights. But originally I smoked Salems, which were regulars, those green Salems. Oh, man.
I did too. My dad smoked those.
Your Yorkie follows Danny. Oh, that's so sweet. Danny, you have subscribers. You have subscribers, Danny. You have followers, even though you're a half breed. You're a mutt.
She's adorable.
You know what, Marsha? I do too. There's days that I really want a cigarette, and I'm thinking, I just got to pretend, especially when I would go on a call, when being a deputy, when I would be going on a hot call, man, I'd like that cigarette, and I'd be driving to my call, and then before I get there, I'd die out the cigarette, and because you can't flick them out the window in Florida because it's against the law. And anyway, so I had my little ashtray, and I put that cigarette out, and I jump out of my squad car, and I'd be all hyped up. A pup camper was a Marlboro girl. Yeah, I had friends who were Marlboro girls. Yeah. Oh, that's cute. Well, Danny was a say, okay, Tammy, I will see you tomorrow, and drive safe. And I can't wait for you to get here. I'm going to need to go into town after you get here because I need to go get the Hawaiian keto bread at Kroger, made by Lewis, if they have it. I'm really excited about that.
Maybe Food City will.
If Food City might have it, they're a little bit more expensive. Camel. You know what? I knew people who smoked Camel, and let me tell you something. When I was jonesing for a cigarette, I would smoke anything. I would smoke Camel. Yep, non-filter. I hated that, but I'm glad I don't smoke anymore because I'm glad I don't smell like cigarettes anymore or walk through cigarettes. I don't like to walk through somebody else's cigarettes. I have friends who still smoke it, and it doesn't bother me, but I like Tipperillo cigars. I like a Tipperillo cigar. Yeah, I hope it doesn't meet those storms don't come here. But you know what? We looked at the
It's actually changed again.
it changed again. We've been watching the weather, but it changed again. Now are we going to get more storms? Oh.
But who knows? It was showing that yesterday, and today wasn't
Yeah.
that bad. It was just raining.
Well,
this
today
morning.
rained for a little while, and then the sun came out. So, and I had the clam up, and then Tammy gets here. We'll have her clam. So hopefully they do have a pavilion here, and if nobody has the pavilion rented, we could go over to the pavilion. I just hope it doesn't. I'm trying to get light. I just hope it doesn't.
It looks like it's going to rain about the same time it did today.
Oh, it's like Florida. If it rains the same time it did today, that's like in Florida. Every day at 3:00 it would rain for 15 minutes, and then that would be it.
It's going to be raining from possibly from 4 to 6 a.m. and then 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. like it did today.
Yeah, pup camper. I started smoking even younger than that. Yeah, I'm glad I quit. And my two oldest grandkids, my oldest grandson says, I remember when you used to go by the side of the garage and smoke. When I used to hide my smoking from him when he was little. I was like, oh, I hope you forget that. Forget that I used to go smoke on the side of the garage. Thank you, Jen. I hope the weather gets better for us also. Yeah, there's supposed to be storms all weekend long, and we had rain this morning, and it thundered. Rain and thunder, but we didn't have rain last night. And then it stopped it because actually I came out of my camper like at 7:30 in the morning, and I don't usually get up that early, but only because I had to move I had to move to this spot here today. So I had to hook up my camper, and it started drizzling and everything. And then I went in, and then it stormed, and then it stopped, and then I was able to get in the camper and move it to this spot, which was good I was glad, But well, we have been on for 58 minutes, and I bug almost went right in my mouth. I already had dinner. Sorry. Thanks. Thanks, Marcia. And I will be seeing you soon.
Your light's dry.
After I leave here, I'll be headed back to Illinois for a couple days, and then I'll be just reorganize things in the camper and be back on the road heading to Michigan. And I will call you and let you know. But thanks everybody for coming to my live chat. I hope you had fun. Talking about lightning bugs and stuff live from Tennessee. Thanks, Debbie. You too. Thank you, Free to Be Z. I appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Thank you, Jen. Thanks to all my new subscribers. Thanks to my regular subscribers, all my subscribers. Thank you to everybody watching tonight. I appreciate you watching my live stream and watching my videos. And to my longtime friend, Marcia, good to talk to you. My new friends, Tracy, everybody, we'll see you soon that are coming here. and I appreciate your subscribership and you watching my channel. Don't forget to click the like. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah. Bye, everybody.